lunchroom. It's the lunchroom. Hey, lunchroom. It's the lunchroom. Hey, lunchroom. It's the lunchroom. Welcome back to the lunchroom. It's your boy, B Miles, like always, light skinned king, and of course my co-host
Z Mills. You already know. Back at it.
Manny's back for another one.
He's back for another one, y'all. And today we got two very, very special guests with us. We got my boy Ant.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Ant.
And then we got my boy Don.
Donovan.
Boy, big Don.
No, sir.
And then of course we got our editor, Kobe.
Yes, sir. It's your boy, Kobe Media.
Get at him, y'all.
Kobe meat.
Alright, so how y'all doing, man? I feel like I haven't seen y'all in a minute. How y'all doing, man?
Pee for real.
Chilling.
Bro, same. I got a pee. So
I told y'all to go to show to pee, man. Alright, but I mean, last week, y'all know, I got the vaccine, and like 2 days later, I had a temperature of 101. I could not get out of bed, dog.
That was me the first day.
Bro, this nigga disappeared for real.
I disappeared for a whole week. Like, they
This
didn't hear
nigga
from me.
that hopped in the
nothing.
gym one day the whole week.
I was out of it, dog. And I had to take 2 finals the same day that I got, the whole fever and
I
everything.
wouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
That don't sound like
My
you.
boy
but
got that
ass.
Johnson.
Right? That don't
Johnson.
sound like
You
me.
got the
Boy,
Johnson and
Going
Johnson.
through every sickness.
It's crazy for real. But like, we just finished up our semester. At least I did. I know most of y'all did. Zach's back in town now. So like, I mean, like, y'all about to be seniors, Anthony and Manny.
Boy, we old as
And he's
hell.
not about to be no senior.
And then we about to be juniors.
Sir.
So like, we getting older. So how y'all feel about that?
I mean, I'm still 17, but
No,
it's all
the fuck
good.
you're not.
We getting up there. In
No,
life.
the fuck you're not. Zach is 20. Zach is 20, y'all.
I'm 17, guys.
For all the ladies out there, Zach is 20
I'm
years
17 on some occasions. If you want alcohol, I'm 21. I'm really whatever y'all want me to be.
old. Man, Superman. So, like, growing up and everything, what do y'all feel like is the difference? I know, like, growing up for me, I got a lot more freedom. So, y'all feel the same way?
Nope.
Like, as you got older?
Nope.
What the
Really?
hell? Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, you
Growing
said
up,
you
yeah.
got more freedom as a kid? or
No,
now?
like, now, as we grow
yeah,
up.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought you meant as a kid. Did you Yeah, have more yeah, freedom? It's
yeah.
like, nope.
Nah, so, like, how do you feel? Like, what types of freedom did you go from like, being, like, say in high school, like, when you graduate high school to now, pretty much?
I'm on my own now. Like, I don't gotta listen to my parents.
Yeah?
I still got to listen to my
That's
parents.
because you're not on your own yet. You still live at home.
Like before, you had to be courteous of your parents' time,
Yeah.
but now
Yeah.
it's all based off of your time.
Hell
type
yeah.
shit.
So how do you feel, Don?
I feel the same way, to be honest. Like, it's stuff I was doing in high school is pretty much the same.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Kobe?
I'm just the same, honestly.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Not for me.
No,
I be going
not
out
me
more.
either.
Yeah, I go out a lot more. Like when I was in high school, like my curfew was 12 o'clock.
My curfew was like 10. I barely even went out till like senior year.
Yeah, we ain't
I
going
still
to
barely
senior
went
year
out.
for real. But like now, I start my night at 12 o'clock.
Oh, you-
Damn.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
Y'all
know,
niggas be on demon time.
facts, bro. So it's like totally different now than it was back then. So I mean, I feel like not just that, but like we don't get treated as a baby anymore.
Yeah.
Like we get more
true.
respect. So
Oh, no.
y'all feel the same way?
I wish my parents would treat me as a baby. I just say ass up.
What you finna do for real?
They not gonna treat me like no kid. I just won't listen to them.
Okay.
I just did.
You gonna dip to where?
Like that.
I'll do it.
So weird.
To
Brandon's-
yeah, Brandon's.
Yeah, you gonna go to my house. Thank you. And I was like, yeah, he always go here. What about you, Manny?
Man, you still be home at like 10 p.m. every
Bro,
night.
I be tired as fuck.
This
during
nigga
the day,
just
bro.
old.
He just
bro.
I get up at Oh. like 6, 7 in the morning.
So
bro.
do
By
I get
the
up at
time-
4 or 5.
Bro, I am not you, bro.
Man, you just old, bro. Just admit it.
You Bro, old head.
Oh,
I get, and then by the time these niggas start their night, I'm ready to go to bed.
That's
for
because you
real.
just old, bro.
Cap.
Like, it's okay, you old.
We do start a little late though,
I'll
Zach.
be going stupid
No.
late.
It'd be early.
No,
I'll be in
bro.
Atlanta, bro.
Oh,
I'm saying.
All the
time,
time.
bro.
It's right up the street.
Right up the street.
Nah,
It's
bro.
literally right up the street.
It's really
so
not up
might
the
as well.
street.
Fuck it.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like since we're out of the house and everything, it's like we get to do what we didn't get to do before.
Exactly.
So
that's
I feel like that's why we started late, because before we couldn't start it late. We had to start everything early.
Yeah.
It's like we're just enjoying this time, everything like that.
That's true.
So like about the more respect thing, like what differences do you see now that you didn't see before, like as a respect standpoint from like your parents and everything like that?
They just talk to you like an adult,
Yeah,
not a
exactly.
kid
Yeah.
anymore.
They're not finna baby me no more.
It's not like more or less like respect. It's like more responsibility. Like
Yeah.
they want you to do more.
Like
What you
now I do
yeah.
more stuff on my own. Like I don't gotta rely on them for much.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like them seeing us like actually going out to get our jobs and shit,
Mhm.
like other than just going to school. Like we could just go to school, you know.
Yeah.
But like we doing more than that. We like y'all doing the podcast. We trying to get jobs and shit.
Hell
Them
yeah.
seeing that, showing them that he's becoming more responsible, becoming more of a man, and that's their purpose.
Yeah, and they respect that.
Yeah.
And they treat you with more respect because of that, right?
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, like if I was at home, not in school, playing video games all day, then that would be a different scenario.
Yeah, low-key sounds spot.
That shit do not sound. That's just like
That's so
quarantine.
boring.
But I miss those days. Like, y'all ever think back to the days before? Like, I know we have more freedom now, but now we have a lot more responsibilities. So, like, we got to pay for our own stuff. And not only that, we got to pay it on time. So, like, what's y'all's experience with that? Like, having to pay for your own stuff now versus when your parents had to pay for it.
You gotta save for everything, bro.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
My
Especially,
parents.
yeah, go ahead. I was just gonna say, like, you really gotta prepare for the unexpected. Like,
Yeah.
I went to Myrtle Beach
Mm-hmm.
a month ago, bro. They didn't let us stay in the hotel because apparently we were underage.
Word?
Their age limit was 23.
Oh, damn.
So
Oh,
that was
man.
that's the unexpected. We planned accordingly,
Mhm.
money wise, but then the hotel that we had to stay at, there were no other hotels. That shit was dead ass like $800. So like that just taught me like you dead ass have to prepare for the unexpected.
Yeah.
Like
You always
that's
got to
why-
have a backup and
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
It's crazy. Like, being responsible is, I mean, I hate to say it, it's just crazy being responsible. Like, I never had to be this responsible before I moved out the house. Like, for me, I moved out when I was 17. So, like, I moved out right after I graduated. Yeah, I'm not staying here no more. So, I just moved out and I started to pay my own bills. I was like, hold on, bro. I can't do this by myself. Like, it's crazy. And, like, back then, freshman year, my car broke down, too. So, it's like, okay, so I got to learn how to make money while not having a car but still work a job. So I was like Ubering to work and everything like that, which costs money. So I have to budget that, and it's a whole bunch of stuff that goes into it that we didn't have to think of before. So it's just crazy. So how do you feel about that, Zach?
It's just like more stuff. I like trying to simplify things. Like I don't be thinking too much about stuff. I
You don't
just
be
do.
thinking too much about anything.
I just do. Like when I got out of the house and started living on my own, it wasn't that much of a difference. Like I was just taking things step by step. Like there was no point of overthinking stuff. Like I know I have all these responsibilities, but if I take it step by step, then I'll be straight. So that's what I did instead of.
So you think by like simplifying everything and taking it like one step at a time instead of just like thinking of everything at once, it helped you become more responsible?
Yeah, you can't overthink about anything.
Okay.
Gotta chill out.
What about you, Manny?
I mean, really about the money part. Right now, I'm like very privileged. I want to say because my parents still pay for my school and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I just really pay for like the extra like miscellaneous stuff, like
Extracurricular stuff.
clothes.
Buy too
gym.
many clothes.
I kind of do.
Every
but
time we go to the mall, you buy a shirt from PacSun.
You do.
Not every
bro.
time.
Every
Not
time.
every
It's just
time.
about every time.
It's not every time.
It
Yes,
really
but
is.
It's more Urban Outfitters than.
That's even more expensive.
more expensive.
Every Outfitters be like $70.
They be
Yeah.
having some deals though. I got
They
a
do.
shirt for $2.
Yeah, he
Urban
did.
Outfitters.
That was
That
crazy.
shit's crazy.
It wasn't
Urban
the.
Outfitters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was $2.
In the clearance.
That's where you gotta go first. We gotta go to the clearance
Oh
section.
god.
Yeah.
Shit.
But Manny, just the other week, now Zach was on your ass about this.
Bruh, all right, so let me explain it. We were at the outlets in Woodstock. This nigga bought some Crocs, and he bought the Jibbits, or however the fuck he say it. And them shits are expensive as fuck in the stores. And then he bought like 10 of them. And that shit added up to like $30 extra.
Damn.
The
And they're
Jitbits
like,
are $5 a Jitbit. So he bought like 10 of them.
and they're like 10 times cheaper on Amazon.
you
I
can
was
get a
like, man,
pack.
I got 9 of them.
You got 9. Okay, that's so much better.
They
You
got
get
him
like-
bad, man. He
They
went
got
off.
them like buy 3 get 1 free.
Bro,
No, it was
I was
about
just-
4 get 1 free.
I was simply trying to tell you
Hell
they're cheaper
no.
on Amazon, bro.
Yeah, you can get like
You got
50
Nah,
for
bro,
like
you can't get the
$5.
letters. The letters they sell.
Bro,
letters.
I'm sure you can find
No, they have a
letters
pack of
on
letters that like has every letter in the
that
alphabet
shit is
for
expensive,
$15.
I don't know. How you
It is. I
But I
promise
need
you.
multiple letters though. I need 2 N's.
For what? Manny?
Yes, that's
Why
how
do
you
you
spell
have
my
to
You
want
name,
to-
right?
you want your
Same,
name on your
bro.
Crocs?
Bruh, they gotta.
In case you
Nobody's
lose
They
gonna-
gotta, they gotta know. They gotta know.
You gotta
These-
know, bro.
These are manuals.
Nobody's
So I
gonna
gotta
be
get
looking
back
at
to
your
manuals.
feet.
You
bro.
realize that
Man, no.
if you have your name on your Crocs and like you lost your Crocs, niggas gonna take your name off the Crocs
Exactly.
Oh, God.
and they just gonna have the Crocs.
If I
bro.
see some nice white Crocs, with somebody's name on it, I'm taking them shits and taking the fucking name off that shit.
Honestly, I'm keeping the name on it and I'm still rocking them because you're not finna do shit, man.
Oh, God.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You wouldn't do shit.
What would you do if somebody stole your Crocs? Because
Oh,
I
God.
know
What
this
would-
happened before.
What would you do if we in the
'Cause hold
store?
on, hold
and you
on.
see somebody?
Why'd you buy new Crocs, Manny?
I think someone stole them. I think someone stole them. Because I was looking for it one day. I was like, where the fuck are my Crocs at? And I couldn't find them shits. And then they're gone.
And
So I
I'm
had to
guessing
buy
your
some
name
new
was on those too.
Yep.
And so it really don't matter, right?
ones. I just wanted to copy my other ones.
You want to
Wow.
copy other one.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So how much you spend on those Crocs?
$90. It was actually
think it-
100, right?
I was like,
Awesome Crocs.
it was 90. Well, the
Yeah.
Crocs are like 45 and the Jibbits are like the others.
So you paid as much for the gibbets as much as you
$40-something
paid for
on
the Crocs.
That's insane, Manny.
I mean, shit, if you got it like that.
I mean, man,
That's
it really
just
got
dumb,
it.
bro.
That's
Say,
what I
that
meant
is
to
dumb,
do.
bro.
That's just
That's
simply
what I
dumb.
meant to do, though.
But it's just
dumb.
simply
That's
dumb
what-
if you know you can say. Come on now.
I don't want to save the money because I want to buy the Crocs.
all right, Mr. Millionaire. All right,
Alright,
don't
Mr.
say that.
Millionaire.
So basically, y'all, what Manny's trying to say
If you want
is,
some money, ask Manny.
he got it like that. So all the ladies
Manny
listen to
got it
this.
like that.
Y'all want to go gold digging and everything. Get in Manny's
Y'all want a
pockets.
nigga to take you out to shop, go shopping? Ask Manny. He got you.
Shop with me.
Manny got y'all.
Shop with Manny.
So back on topic. So like when I had to move out the house, one thing that I was just took me totally by surprise was having to provide my own meals. I never had to do that before, bro.
You gotta learn how to
I
cook,
just
bro.
went to Dino.
Bro, that's the thing. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to cook to this day, and I'm trying to teach myself. But like when I first moved in, I opened my fridge expecting there to be food. It was that has dust in that bitch. I didn't clean it either, so it was just dust in my fridge. I was like, bro, what am I gonna eat? So I was eating fast food for like the first 2 weeks, and I was like, okay,
fuck,
this is gonna add. This adds
Cooking
up.
ain't even hard for
It's
really
just
not. It's not
memorization, bro.
Not even
You
that.
just
Just
gotta
follow the
directions.
steps.
Yeah.
It's not even that, but like in the dorms, like you don't have a kitchen in your room,
that's
so
true.
like you have to go to the kitchen that everybody
I
shares
just
with.
went to the Dino house.
And back then, yeah, we went to the diner hall too. But like back then, I was a shy ass nigga, bro. I didn't want to talk to anybody. So like I would see somebody in the kitchen, I would turn around. I wouldn't talk to nobody. I hated that. I just hated talking to people. And like people in college, I didn't know that back then because like I was a freshman and everything. But like they're so cool, and I wish I knew that back then. I would have saved so much money just cooking some eggs or whatever. But I was like, nah, bro, I'm out, and I went to Wendy's, whatever the fuck. But like. I don't know. That just caught me by surprise. So I know that you moved out, Donovan, you moved out, and you moved out before Zach. So what about y'all for that situation?
For cooking?
Yeah,
I
like,
just went
providing
to the
your own
dining
meal.
hall.
I just went to the dining hall, to be honest.
Because I ain't have a kitchen in my dorm building.
Yeah.
I just ate what they had.
What about you, Aaron?
Shit, my mom, she Japanese as fuck.
Didn't she have
so
a rice cooker?
Yes, I had a rice cooker. I
Rice
ate rice
cooker.
every single day.
That shit's
She
fire.
taught
That
me
shit
how to
low-key
cook
fun.
chicken
That
and
shit's
all
fun.
Nah, that is low key fun. So pretty much you was making your own stuff.
Yeah, basically every day. And then when I ran out of grocery, I just went to the dining hall, snuck in that bitch.
Didn't she have hella seaweed?
I used to eat
so
I
good,
love
bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
that shit is
Seaweed's
disgusting.
Nah,
so
that
good.
shit-
Y'all niggas
It's
are nasty.
hella good.
That shit is fucking
And
nasty.
you know I had to keep the bottle caps on me.
This nigga always
Bottle
mentions
Ifney's
that.
obsessed
you?
with bottle cap. I have no clue why. Why do you like bottle caps so much?
Bro, ever since I went trick-or-treating for the first time, when I first moved here in 2nd grade, I remember the first bottle cap shits, they were like real small.
Uh-huh.
There was like 3 in them. Ever since I ate that shit, I never forgot the taste. That shit was good as fuck. And
They
I would
were
always
alright.
look forward to
Yeah,
trick-or-treating. And then I found out they had them at Big Lots.
Oh, bro, I remember back in the day we used to go to Big Lots and like I'd be like, hey, y'all just trying to fuck around in Big Lots. We would lose Anthony, just walk around Big Lots and everything. He'd be like, where's Anthony? We're like, oh, he's getting bottle caps. We see him, I was like a box, like 10 bottle caps in his hands. I'm like, bro, what is he doing? He stocks up and he'll eat them all in a week.
99 cents, right?
Yes, sir.
He'll eat all 10 boxes in a week.
That's the main reason why I got a job at Steak and
That's
Shake, my
crazy.
first ever job.
Bottle caps and popcorn. This nigga used to eat them shits all the time.
Oh my god, yeah.
He used to be the popcorn plug back in hell.
In high school, you used to go to teachers' classrooms and pop that shit.
Yeah, all the teachers love Anthony. He go pop his
Teachers hated
popcorn.
me, shit. I was sleeping everybody class.
That's why they hated you,
It's
Zach.
quiet as fuck in all my classes.
I was too, because I was asleep.
Hell no. So, like, I know Kobe used to live at home, right?
Yeah.
And Manny, I know you used to live at home.
Yeah.
So, what's it like? And I know y'all two moved back home, like, after COVID and everything.
COVID.
So, like, what's that like? Because I moved out and I never came back. So, like, what's that like for y'all?
I can't remember.
Same shit for me.
Same for me too.
So, like, what about it is the same? Like, how does it go?
I mean, I have more freedom now since I'm older, but the way I live is pretty much the same.
Can you stay
Like
out
from
all
high
night?
school?
I can't stay out all night.
See, that's the thing.
I mean-
parents don't like that. That's why I had to move.
I mean, it's just pretty much the same for me. Like
So,
from
like-
high school,
Okay.
like I got to do my stuff before I go places because it's their house and I want to live under their roof. So I
yeah.
gotta
So,
follow
like,
what
you have to
they-
do your part.
Yeah, I gotta do
live
my part in the house.
there. Okay.
So that's what.
So, like, what's your part? Like, doing different chores and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
doing dishes, cleaning my room, and all that shit. Yeah.
Okay. So, what about you, Kobe?
It's like the same from high school, basically. I get fed, but I do have to pay for part of the power bill, though.
Oh, word? Okay.
You?
So, you got to work to pay some of the bills of your parents' house. Okay. That's cool. All right, what about you, Don?
I mean, I just let them know like if I want to go out, just gotta let them know
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just do my own stuff. As long as I let them know, they're cool with it.
That's what I
Same
don't
for
like.
mine.
Letting them niggas know.
Zach don't like
Because
communication.
they want to ask me the specifics, and I literally don't know. So I say I don't know. And when I say I don't know, they get mad. But I just don't know. That's why I had to go.
Nah, Zach's the type of dude that just like say I'm going out, and then he'll think about in the
Exactly.
car where he gonna go next. Then he'll sit 15 minutes in the car and think about where he going next. And he just does it from
That's
place
just
to
how
place
we
to
live,
place,
bro.
and that's
we
just
do
how he
shit,
goes.
For real.
You can't be thinking about it too much.
You
Just
never have
fuck it.
plans.
We for real never be having plans. What about you, Ant?
Shit. When I first moved in, my parents basically just set some ground rules.
Yeah.
Like they were just basically saying I have to be courteous and respectful of their time. type
Mhm.
shit. I mean, they didn't give me no curfew or nothing,
Yeah.
but just out of respect for them, I try to come back home at a reasonable time.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
That's
yeah.
another
Yeah.
thing I can't do.
That's really the main thing. Everything else they really don't care because they know I be feeding myself,
Yeah.
taking care of myself.
Okay.
Yeah, so
What if
they
y'all
really
want to
don't
invite girls?
I said no to that.
That's the other thing. Fuck that.
I mean, they'd probably be cool, but
Yeah.
like, as long as like we're not in my room or anything like that,
Yeah,
or like we
that's
have to have the
high
doors
school shit.
open
Hell
or
no.
something like that.
Doors open.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't do that.
I don't even know their stance on
I wouldn't
that
even
shit.
want a girl if I can't close the door and fuck her.
Why you gotta fuck, man?
Why,
You can't
why
just
else would I be
chill?
inviting her?
Is
my
it,
house.
is it like a regular
Yeah,
girl or
just
is it your
chill.
girlfriend?
If it's my girlfriend? Oh, that's. But I don't have a girlfriend.
I know.
Duh.
But if it's a girl that I just want to fuck, then I don't want to be
Yeah.
in my parents' home and then. No, that's just
If you're trying to fuck, you're not bringing it to your parents' home in the first place. So.
I might. Shit.
the fuck?
That's bold as hell.
For real.
No, my parents would not go for that. Like,
Damn.
I feel like looking back at it now, I feel like my parents wouldn't have had a problem if I told them. But that
Mine
back then,
would.
I was
Shit.
nervous. I did not want to bring no girl home. I was like, okay, we're gonna have to go to your house because my parents ain't going for that, and that's what we did.
I used to have to look on Life 360 to see when my parents were coming home.
Damn.
See, my
Oh,
parents.
that's another thing. I
Yeah.
never had Life
Yeah,
360.
neither.
Lucky,
I feel
bro.
like
My
they
parents
always
been
had
tracking me
trust in
since
me
12th
in
grade,
this.
bro. That shit. I used to have to
Dang,
finesse that shit. I still finesse it. Them niggas are lame.
Wait,
as
you
fuck.
still have life?
Yes,
I
they
still have it
chat
too.
with
Even though
me.
you're 20?
Golly.
But like they don't
Yes.
even be checking it like that. Though.
But y'all basically men, so like, why do they still
Exactly.
track y'all shit?
All
They
right.
be tripping. That's
So
why I had to move
for the
out.
people who don't know, Life 360 is an app.
It's a
where you-
tracking app.
It's
I don't
a-
know why. I don't know why parents use it because they didn't have that shit when they were kids. So why the fuck would they put their kids through this shit?
Okay,
That's what they
weird.
say.
I'm gonna give a
Yeah.
backstory, bro. Zach gonna butt in on me, and I'm okay with that. But I remember this one time we were going to Atlanta, and there was this girl with us. And Zach was driving super fast on the highway.
Oh my God, that shit was so funny.
And the girl's parent had Life 360, and that tracks how fast like the car is moving.
I was going speed. I was going with traffic, bro.
No, you was going 90.
I was going with the
you were
car.
going at least
Fast as
90.
fuck, dude. You were
At
going
least
fast as hell.
90.
I was going with the car.
90?
You're going fast as hell.
It's not even that fast to me, honestly, but
Yeah,
he was going at least 90, and her parents did not like that. So her parents drove
They
all.
The
Like
mall
an
was.
hour and a half,
It was like
bro.
it was like 45 minutes from their house.
It felt like an hour.
It felt like an hour.
Maybe
for
it
real.
took Zach 45 minutes.
Yeah, it took Zach 45
probably,
minutes.
yeah.
It probably took
It
them
was
about an
only
hour,
in
15
Perimeter.
minutes.
That's not far.
But we were
That's
at
not
Perimeter Mall from Kennesaw, and they
It's like
drove
30 minutes.
all the
You sure
way
it was
to go
North Point?
pick her up because
Was it
Zach
North
was
Point? I'm
driving
pretty sure it was
too
North Point.
fast.
It was North Point.
It was
Mall.
North Point?
Yeah, that's like an hour somewhere away.
That's Alpharetta. It's
It's
not that far.
Alpharetta.
But yeah, they drove all the way to go pick her up, and like back in the day, they wasn't doing it.
I'm glad that's that shit. Like,
the thing is, they told you to slow down, bro. You just didn't slow down.
bro, I slowed down.
Okay,
you
but
did
they're
it,
not
bro.
his parents though.
I
They're not
slowed
his
down.
parents. Like I ain't gonna listen to somebody else's parents if I'm driving my car.
I tried to slow
Like,
down.
that don't even make
Shit.
sense.
So they were
just gotta keep-
monitoring her the whole
Yeah,
They were
time.
bruh.
monitoring her the whole
Life
time.
360 is a fucking trap. Don't get that.
I think
shit.
another thing why I didn't have that shit is because they probably don't know what Life 360 is.
Yeah,
I wish my
Hey,
parents
bro,
didn't know. That would have
shame.
saved me so much
Bruh.
trouble.
Your parents told my parents, and my parents got it because your parents told my parents about
They
it.
got that shit.
No,
Oh, shit.
Zach got me in trouble, man. His parents at the track meet. He's like, I see your dad, Kenneth. He was like, well, yeah, I got Life 360 for Zach, so I can see wherever he goes. And my mom was like, oh, that's a great idea.
shit
And then she
lame.
got it for me, bro. I was
That
like,
shit lame
yo.
as fuck, bro.
And then last year, out of nowhere, I deleted it because I'm like, I moved out the house. I was a freshman
Bro,
still.
my parents know when I deleted it.
No,
To
like
this day.
they knew, and I deleted it. She's like, I can't see where you're at. So you're gonna have download. I just said no.
That's exactly what
I
my
for real
parents
said
did
no. I'm
too.
like, I'm a grown man. I don't live under your roof. I got my own car, my own place. I'm not doing it. And that's like when I separated myself from a boy to a man. I feel like that
I
moment.
mean, I'm
right
still a
there.
man, but they just be tripping. They just be tripping for me.
All right. So what about other stuff they had on you? Like, did they have anything else like besides Life 360?
Hell no, they better not have.
They got
do.
a
I
tracking
don't know
device
about
in you.
Fuck that.
Did they ever search your room?
Hell no.
Yeah.
My room is the laundry room. It's the laundry room. I went
Now.
upstairs. No, now it is. Yeah. Yesterday I went upstairs to go sleep in my room. It's full of clothes. Just everybody's laundry just everywhere. I mean, they don't even have it on the bed. It's just all over the floor. It's like I have to step over everything to get to my bed. But it's like, yeah, my room's just pretty much like where they do laundry now. That shit is crazy.
It's basically my room.
That's what I say. It's actually like that on the regular.
Yeah.
I gotta
I don't live
organize
like
your
that.
stuff.
Yeah. Mine shit's clean.
Mine's organized. I know everything is.
I know what everything in my room is.
Same.
Yeah, I know everything is, but when other people come in my room, they be like, bruh, why is your... Like, I don't fold my clothes. I just stuff everything in there.
Oh yeah,
But
nah,
That's
my
a
shit be
different
neat.
thing, bro. I gotta fold
My
my
room's
clothes.
actually neat.
Same.
yeah.
I don't want to keep
I
ironing my
folded
clothes when I.
therapeutic to me.
Oh god, I
use
like
them.
it.
I just don't know how to fold clothes.
It's not that.
Bro, it don't
It's
even
so
gotta fold.
easy.
Just
It takes
roll that
1
shit up. So
second.
it's gotta,
Yeah.
just
And then
roll
it gets
up.
wrinkly, right?
No, bro,
No.
not folding it makes it wrinkly.
Oh,
if you just
God.
stack them on top of each other, or shove
That's
them
why your clothes
places.
always fucking wrinkly, dude.
I mean, it doesn't really matter if they're wrinkly.
It does matter.
Not really. They're gonna
They
get
look fucking
wrinkled.
dirty.
They're gonna get wrinkled at the end of the
My
day.
clothes don't
No,
even
they're
get
not.
wrinkly anymore.
Not
Stay
really. Nah.
Y'all got any, like, tips? Okay, so I'm out the house and everything, so I want to know, like, some tips.
Bro,
and
roll the
everything,
clothes up,
Yeah,
bro.
you
Just
gotta
like-
roll
It
your
makes for
clothes
more
up.
room in the drawers.
Okay, but how do you unwrinkle your clothes without ironing? Because I don't like spending time.
Bro, I don't iron them. My
Oh,
shit
just
don't
put
be
them in the
dirty.
dryer.
Crazy shit
Yeah,
is
they
I
have
look
the
that
dryer
shit up.
too.
Yeah.
Just put that shit in
Just
the
Just
shit
set
dryer.
it on the dryer.
If you like turn your shower on to hot and let the steam,
Yeah, the
like
steam,
in your
yeah,
clothes,
yeah,
up,
yeah.
that shit that has to be working. Because I used to do that for job interviews.
My shit don't get wrinkly for some reason.
Zach, you're just fucking Superman, bro. Like, nothing bad
I
ever
just be
happens.
rolling it up. Oh no, bad shit happening.
Nigga, perfect. But, like, so when we moved out the house, how was the transition for you, Donovan? Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of hard at first, like
Yeah.
adjusting, being away from my parents.
Mm-hmm.
Low key, kind of sad at first, but
It was sad.
as time, like I got like used to it. It was like it's all right.
Mm-hmm.
How was the transition back?
Yeah, I was
Transit-
back, like, for COVID and everything.
Oh, going
man.
back, it was kind of hard getting adjusted because like I was so used to just being by myself
And having your own freedom
yeah,
and everything.
and then just being under their roof and just being with other people
Yeah.
like, besides you.
Yeah, because we were roommates
Yeah.
freshman year, so yeah. That was fun, though. I missed that. What about you, and how was your transition?
Boy,
Out.
when I moved out the house to go to Georgia State, the first couple months I had the time of my life.
Word?
Like I was in downtown Atlanta.
Yeah.
I
Bro,
was
that shit
out
was so
there.
fun.
Yes, bro. You just walk everywhere and it's just brand new. That shit's so fun. There's a crackhead around the corner being retarded. Oh my fuck. And then there's always something new. Like every single day there was something new to do.
Yeah. That's lit. What about you, Zach?
Shit, that shit was fire as fuck. I had all the freedom. I started going out and shit to the bars and shit. Started drinking and shit. That shit was fire.
Bro, this man got black out drunk. And we were, no, none of us are with him because he goes all the way to West Georgia. So none of us are with him. And like, we see him like posting snaps of him at the club. The next morning, this nigga posted a picture without a tooth.
That shit was
Hospital,
crazy.
bro. Nigga in the
I was
hospital.
drunk as fuck because it was my friend's birthday, and I usually just go to the bar a little buzz and then drink more at the bar. But I went to the bar drunk as fuck already, and I was getting more drinks at the bar. And then I went to the bathroom, and it was slippery as fuck on the floor. And then I slipped, and then I hit my fucking mouth on the toilet seat, and then I fucking chipped my tooth, bro. And then I wanted to get more drinks, and then I just fucking blacked out. And then the next thing I know, I woke up in the hospital naked. It was cold as fuck.
So what was the last thing you remember from that night?
I was drinking. Like, I had this drink, a blue motherfucker, and then I was drinking that shit, and then that's the last thing I remember.
Damn, bro. So like, I remember like you told me that them niggas probably like dragged you through the mud to get you out
Bruh,
because
I
you
was
had
throwing
dirt
up all
in your
night,
ear.
apparently. That's what they said. And they were dragging me everywhere because, like, I wasn't walking. They were dragging me through the mud and shit. I had black forces. They were all muddy and shit. They were clean before. I had jeans. There was mud all over them shits. And then they cut my fucking shirt. I had a polo shirt on. That shit was nice as fuck. And they cut that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You hear that, Dell? They cut his polo shirt, and this nigga wasn't even complaining, man.
I was mad at first. I was like, fuck you. I'm gonna wear polos no more.
But yeah, that's cool. So like, I feel like the transition for me was basically like what I said before. Like, I ain't had no food, so that was like the first big thing for me. I was like, okay, I gotta get some goddamn food because I'm hungry. But I mean, like, I liked it because like I like having my own freedom, and I liked the time when I did have a car before it broke down and everything. But like, you know, it was just really fun for me. And y'all know me, Donovan, Anthony Manning, we all moving together next year. So like,
sir.
y'all excited for that?
Yeah, fucking man.
We gonna be lit,
It's gonna
bruh.
be a whorehouse.
Oh, you're not gonna be.
Oh,
Manny,
Hey, in your room, actually.
yeah, he's staying in your room.
okay, I'll have
I mean,
Zach
it's
in
your
my.
living room.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm about to say we got
Yeah,
a
you
whole
can stay
living
on the
room.
couch. You can stay on the couch.
Bro, what if we wake up one day, this nigga's just sleeping with us?
It'll be Brandon or Manny for sure.
Definitely sleeping with Manny.
Locking my door.
Cuddling with
I'll
him.
bust your
You gonna
door
bust
down,
your
nigga.
door
You
down.
like, damn.
Bro,
Oh, I forgot about that shit.
this nigga. Okay, so one night it was a sleepover. You were there, right?
Yeah.
So it was me, Donovan, Zach, and our friend Dell, who y'all may or might not meet. I really don't know. I hope you do. But anyways,
I'm not finna-
we was at his house crashing because his parents left for the weekend. He wasn't supposed to have any guests over. So we came over and we was just playing 2K. And then Zach was like, bro, I'm bored. And no, it's like, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Like
And we're
2K.
seniors in high school, so we're not really used to going out that late. We just like chilling. So he was like, okay, I'm gone. So then we're like, okay, we're not gonna let him go out by himself. So we went to Waffle House, and when we come back, Dell thinks it's a good idea to lock Zach out the house. So we closed the door real quick, and we hit the lock. All I hear is boom, and then Zach just like cracked the door, and like you see a crack on the outside of the door. It was broken. Dell was like, "Oh my gosh, what the fuck,
Bro, he
dude?"
shouldn't have locked me out, bro. It was dark as it was like 2 a.m. This nigga locked me out of his house.
But like,
Damn.
it wasn't like we just shut the door, and then like immediately after we shut the doors, boom, like right after that, and, like he didn't get no time to lock or anything. He just completely broke the door. So you want to explain how the rest of the night went, Zach?
That's crazy.
Wasn't it the same night I crashed my car?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That wanted some fucking glue from Walmart. We were like,
Home
okay,
Depot.
or
To
whatever.
fix the door?
Yeah, because
Some
we
damn
thought
glue.
we thought Gorilla Glue was finna
We
work.
thought Gorilla Glue was gonna fix that shit. So we went to Walmart, or we were going somewhere. And then we were parked. We were at the light.
It was on Chastain
where-
Road.
Right. Chick-fil-A's on the left, and then Chipotle and all that shit is on the right, the road to the right. And then there's this big-ass truck in front of us. Then this nigga starts backing up. I'm like, okay, I think he should stop because he sees me. And then a car pulls up behind me. I was like, I can't back up. And then this nigga starts backing up more. I start honking. And then this nigga keeps going over the front of my fucking car. And then I can't do anything at that point. And then I don't know what we did after that.
We were just like, bro, what the fuck? And then he rolled forward. He's like,
God.
oh shit. And they all came out the car and they were like, some of them were smoking. We could tell they were drunk.
Yeah, they were fucking drunk and cussing and shit.
So we pulled into the parking lot over by where Cookout is. And then we're like, okay, so what are we gonna do and everything? So like, our dumbass didn't call the cops because we were scared.
We would have got in trouble for it.
Yeah, because we would have got in trouble by our parents, not the cops. We were scared of our parents because we weren't supposed to be at Dell's house. I told my parents I was at Zach's house. No, actually, I told them I was at Dell's house.
It would have been worse if we called the
But
cops.
the only reason Dell couldn't have guests over, so we didn't call the cops. So we were like, okay, so we just gotta figure this shit out. So what are we gonna do with your car? We left it there, right?
We left it. No, actually, yeah, we left it somewhere, and then we drove. The nigga who hit us drove us back to Dell's house.
Yeah,
they were trying to plan something all night.
All night, we were FaceTiming girls. We were FaceTiming everybody trying to get ideas. Okay, hold on. No, if you want ideas on anything to do serious, do not ask a girl at 4:00 in the morning. Honestly, don't even ask a girl out because she most likely doesn't fucking know. Because we was on the phone with I'm not gonna say her name, but
code name.
Dang, what's the code name? I'm gonna say Slate. You know what I'm talking about? Slate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't she just like, oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, and then she was trying to explain it, and she said some dumb shit. I was like, all right, thank you. And I just said, the bullshit, thank you. We hung up. But we still had nothing, bruh.
Bruh, that shit was crazy.
That was crazy.
I didn't even tell my parents till like 2 days later.
And your car was fucked up.
That shit was fucked
up.
Fucked up. But the whole front of it was off. The whole we actually tore the front of it off with the other guys. They helped us tear the front of the car off because it was just like
that morning. We tried to
everywhere.
go to every shop that we could, and they were like, "We can't fix."
I had to call out of work and everything. Me, you, and Dell did because we were both working. We were all working together.
I was scared as hell.
And y'all all
was
called
scared
off together?
Yes, bro. We all called off, and I know it was hell at that Steak and Shake that day. All three of us called off.
That shit was crazy. I was scared as fuck to tell my parents.
Yes,
bro.
No, some niggas say y'all went to my house.
I say I was at your house.
Oh, he told his parents that he was at your house.
I forgot what I said.
I had the
Oh
Life
shit!
360
No, we did
thing.
tell our parents that we were at your house. We all had Life 360, so we went over there. We put our phones on airplane mode at Manny's house, and then we went to Dell's house. Damn, yeah, I do remember that now.
That shit was crazy.
But no, this is before we even moved out of our house. So this is how irresponsible we were before we even moved out of our house. Before we were independent. This is when we were in the house in high school, man. This is crazy.
That shit was crazy as fuck. Fuck that nigga. I forgot his name. Fucking.
I don't even know. We're not gonna say his name anyways. But like back to the girls thing Zach brought up earlier. Like, what's the difference between having girls in high school back then and now, like in your house or out your house?
Well, I didn't really get girls in high school until like senior year.
Yeah, I didn't get girls in senior year. No,
I mean, I had a girlfriend junior year, but like, I didn't get girls till senior year because I don't. Yeah, senior year really.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna leave it at that.
The difference is that I had to sneak them. I had to sneak them hoes over, bro. And I had to go on Life 360. Honestly, I would usually try and do that shit, do something after school. Because my parents, we got out of school like 3:30. And I had minimum day second semester. So I got out like whenever that shit was. Then my parents, I always had practice. But my parents didn't get home till like 5. So I would have to keep checking Life 360 and shit. And that's really what I did in high school.
So you were just sneaking them over, like while you had like after school and everything.
Yeah, I remember one night my parents left me alone. This was the first night ever, the only night they ever left me alone in the house, and I actually brought a girl that night.
Okay.
Fucked her in the house.
Okay. Okay. That boy's
I had to sneak that shit because my parents have cameras too.
Yeah, my parents that came. I didn't even try that shit. No cap.
Sheesh.
I used to have to like adjust the door a weird way so they won't see the girl walking through. Like, them niggas are crazy.
Nigga is a sneaker for real.
That's why
So
I
what
be so
about-
sneaky now?
Yeah, that nigga is sneaky. So what about you, man? I know you had a few girls in high school that you had chances to do stuff.
Many.
I had so many fucking chances, bro.
Same, bro. If I was the man who I am today, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
I'd have more. Just I'm gonna leave it like that. I'd have more. Just leave it like
So like, what's an experience that you had in high school that might not happen now because even you don't have your own place now, but like I'd let you fuck.
that. Ain't shit happening in high school. I got no pussy.
I ain't
But
get
you
no
were
pussy
close
in
at
high
one
school.
point, bro.
I mean, I was close, but like, I think I was literally just.
Well, who?
We're not gonna say the name.
Say your code name.
Say your code name first. Brazil.
Oh my. Oh, she was actually fine. You're
Yeah,
tripping.
she was, bro. I was tripping for real, but like, I don't know, bro. I was just a pussy back
Same,
then. I was
bruh.
just a pussy.
Honestly,
I was kind of
back
scared
in
of
high
that
school,
shit.
I had the mentality that I wanted to wait till marriage.
I didn't have that. I was just pussy. I was just like.
I
fucking
had that
pussy.
mentality, and then I was like, or I wanted to wait until I found the right one. Then I was like, fuck you. And I lost my virginity to a hoe. So.
I'm sorry. I can't say that, bro. I can't wait till the right one. I'm sorry. I just couldn't hold that in, bro.
Same.
Like I used to think that too, but like quickly, like right after I got like my heart broken and everything, I'm like, yeah, fuck that, bro. I'm going crazy. That was my mentality, bro. I couldn't.
That
do
was
it no
freshman year of college for me. That's when I started.
more. Yeah. So what about y'all? Like y'all had any encounters in high school that would be different now or anything like that? Anthony?
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell us, man. Let us in on the tea.
When I tell you in high school, it was all about like just spending time with my niggas and just focusing on sports in school.
Yeah.
That's dead ass what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So like there
honestly.
was so many
Okay.
opportunities
That you
for
was.
like yes.
Same,
And
dead ass.
I knew it, but I just did not give a fuck
Yeah.
until I dead ass started going to college. Like I didn't give a fuck about sex or anything.
I dead ass
like
didn't
that.
care.
Yeah.
I deadass didn't care.
Like,
at
that
all.
shit crazy.
It is crazy to think about looking back, but yeah, I really don't care now. Okay.
Yeah, it just depends. Like, I just be horny, and then sometimes I don't be horny, but that's like a small period of time. Like maybe, I'm horny maybe 6 hours total throughout the day.
Throughout the day?
Like
Nigga,
6 hours.
So you
6
got a hard
hours.
on for 6 hours during the day?
You realize
I'm
that's a
just
fourth
horny.
of the day, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's 24 hours in a day. You sleep for about
4 to
8
6 hours. 4 to 6 hours.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I just be horny as fuck, though.
That's crazy. So what about you, Dong? You had any that would be different now? Like, if you out, like when you were out the house, you think it would be different then?
Probably not.
For real?
Yeah, probably just because of how I am.
Yeah,
I
Donovan,
feel you.
he is a man that
He's a good boy.
he's a good man, man. I wish I
He
could
don't
be
be
like
letting these
Donovan.
bitches get to him. That's good
Cap.
shit.
That's great
If
shit.
Donovan cuffs you, just know that, yeah.
Don't
Just
fuck
know
up.
you're the
Yeah.
one.
Don't
Nah,
fuck up with this.
don't fuck up because you're gonna hurt him. Don't fuck up because I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
we
gonna-
all finna fuck you up.
All for the fuck
I'm
you
gonna
up.
get some dyke bitches to beat your ass.
Oh god.
But I do feel like if I get like my heart broken for real,
I'm killing the bitch.
I don't know, cause I feel like if I do, I'll change. Like where I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
But,
you
like,
gonna end up like me.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I still
Donovan.
I probably don't see. I don't see it.
That first heartbreak always does it to people.
Nah,
He
it
did.
always does.
Always.
I think about that shit a lot.
Turn into a dog.
I turn into a goddamn lion,
dog.
nigga. Pride full of all
Boy,
female
dog.
lions. I'm the
That's
only
sick,
male
man.
lion in that
Nigga
bitch.
thinking right after that shit, he turned into a fucking lion.
Okay, it took me a little bit,
It
but
took you a while, nigga.
man, I know. I don't want to hear you, bruh.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I don't want to
I
hear
mean,
this
it
shit
always
from
takes a
you,
while.
bruh.
It took me a while.
I ain't nothing wrong.
I ain't gonna expose you in this podcast, man, because I love you.
It's all good.
I ain't gonna do it, bro.
It's all good.
So what about you, Kobe? You think it would be different now?
Yeah, because in high school, I was just like a pussy, bro. And I was like down bad. And I was just scared
Yeah,
of
bro.
rejection, bro. I was like, nah, I can't do this.
Bro.
Rejection was serious. Though.
Yeah, I can't.
One
do it.
thing about rejection, that shit don't matter.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Just trying to fuck your friend.
If
If you get rejected, try and fuck your friend.
this is the speeding
Try and fuck your
facts.
friend.
Fuck your sister.
No, thank you. Thank you. I'm saying that.
Wait, what
was gonna say that.
Fuck your sister.
Fuck your sister.
Nice.
No cap. That's the way to go. But rejection is a part of life, y'all.
Yeah.
Everybody gets rejected, whether it's a
Everybody
job,
gets rejected.
whether it's a girl, whether it's just Zach saying he not gonna pick you up no more.
Bye.
Everybody
I be
gets
picking niggas
rejected. No, shut the fuck up. Everybody gets rejected, man. It's a part of life, and you have to go through it. I would say about 1 in every 14 girls, I actually get their number. I would say that.
Where did you
1
get
in
this
every
statistic?
14. That's
Jesus.
my
That's
statistic.
kind of
Sound like cap to me.
It's a lot of girls.
out there.
I mean, like,
1 in every 1 girl.
no, sir.
Oh, you built like that?
He
What,
is.
boy,
Oh,
Zach?
I'm
Zach
not
is-
built like that.
That's Shamar.
Oh, that's
My boy
Shout out
Shamar.
Shamar.
We gonna get him on here. I try to get him today, but you know how my fellow light skins are. Light skins are always hard to link with to get them on the show.
Yeah,
how
that's
light
why
skins
you're not light skinned.
That's why I am light skinned, because this is my show. So I'm here.
Dark skin, bro.
No, sir.
That boy a darky.
No, bro. But like, when you live on your own, one of the main things you have to do is budget your money. That's a big thing. And Manny brought this up earlier, so I'm going to let him talk on
I
it.
can suck at that shit. You spend your money on stupid shit, man. That's
Yeah,
the
you
thing.
really
I do,
Yeah,
but
I
I like
definitely
spending money, bro.
That's
I don't know
stupid.
why. I just like spending
I
money.
don't, bro.
Like I like seeing the money in my account, and then I like spending.
Yeah,
it. So
me
I
too,
I
bro.
don't know, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just hard.
I low key feel you because like you work hard for that shit, so
Yeah.
you want to treat yourself. Sometimes.
Yeah, I want to treat myself all the fucking time, bro. All the time.
You just want new shit.
I just want new shit all the time.
Yeah.
I feel you, man.
It's just
You
hard.
just gotta control yourself.
I really do.
So basically, you just want to see something new because you're tired of the old shit.
Manny
I'm
just
just
got
tired
it
of
like that,
older
yo.
shit.
Yeah, that boy
I
Manny
really
got it
am,
like
bro.
that.
So
I
if you
don't.
want-
I don't got it like that. But
Yes, you do.
I don't. But I just.
$15 an hour, bro. $16 an hour.
But the thing is, I just like spending money. I just don't. I don't.
So, ladies, he wants to spend his money on y'all.
Not
That's
on
what he's
y'all.
saying.
Not on you
Outside.
bitches. I like spending money. On
But he will.
Yeah,
So
he
he's
will.
saying this now.
If the
saying
right
this-
one comes around, then yeah.
Right.
But
He's
he
saying
thinks
this-
every girl that comes around is the right one.
No, nigga. I
So
never
y'all
say
can
that
take
shit,
y'all
nigga.
can take advantage of
No,
Manny.
Hey, if y'all ladies want some Louis Vuitton shoes, bags,
No,
That
bro.
Birkin bag.
Birkin bags,
Talk to Donovan.
Prada
Oh,
shoes,
some
just hit up
basics.
Manny.
Hit up that boy,
Simple.
man.
He gonna take y'all to Linux. Simple.
He gonna take y'all out for real. But I want to end it on one last topic. I mentioned in the beginning, we just got out of school and everything. So like being on your own is different, way different now on like school wise now than it was back in high school. Because back in high school, you didn't have to worry about school and paying your bills and going to work and providing your own meals and like doing whatever else you want, just like having a life and everything. So like at high school, I feel like everything was provided, not just even in school. Like we would have our social time with each other in school. We would get like our workouts together because we all play sports in school and everything like that. But like in the real world now, we have to like, if we want to work out, we have to get a gym membership or we have to make our own time to work out. If we want to eat, we have to either make something or go somewhere to get something. So I feel like there's a huge difference now. So how do y'all feel like how to balance like work and school and then like every other aspect of life today? I'm gonna let Anthony go first.
Shoot, I personally still struggle with this to this day because like managing your time and your loved ones, like not just like your family, but like your friends.
Yeah.
That's especially very hard, especially when you're trying to get your money up, trying to
Exactly.
pay for college and stuff. So that's very important. And I learned that that's probably like the most important thing for me personally, but for anybody, like managing your time, that's very important because like that's one thing you can't get back. And that's one thing that if you give to somebody, you can't get back. So like, I don't know. To me, time is the most important thing.
It is.
And if you
Honestly.
give it to somebody,
It's invaluable.
yeah.
And for Anthony, it's harder for him because you have a girl. And like with a girl, you have to spend a lot of time with a girl. So how do you balance that out? Because I know that's
couldn't
hard for
do it.
me. I
I
can't.
could. If the right one come, hit me up.
Shut up, Zach.
I'm not gonna lie because I've only been in 2 relationships in my life, and
Yeah.
they've been polar opposites. My first relationship, I did not need to see her for months, and everything was just perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But then for the second one, it's completely different. Like her, like, what's it called? She feels most love when I
Her
spend
love
time with her.
language.
Yes, her love
So
language.
her love language is quality time.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So like, I want to give her all the time in the world, but you have to understand that can low key be toxic as well. Like giving her your time, all the time, giving like your loved one your time all the time. That's toxic because like you don't get the time to like grow as an individual
And work on your own shit.
Yeah, exactly. So like, it's very important to manage that as well.
Okay.
Still learning to this day.
Hey man, it's a process. You gotta learn it as you go.
Shit tough.
So what about you, Don?
I mean, I just be chilling. My parents, they just pretty much pay for everything. Like, if I want anything, like some small stuff, then I'll pay for it.
But like they pay like the major stuff.
Yeah, the
like
major
that.
stuff like
Yeah,
cars,
same for
school,
me,
and all that.
That's
But,
cool though.
Same. They just pay for school and my house things. So.
Yeah, all that stuff. But yeah, just be chilling, have like all the time
Yeah.
to do anything.
Okay. What about you, Kobe?
Shit, it's hard. Like since I was 18, I had to start paying for like most of my
have, yeah.
shit, like cars, phone, shit like that. So
Yeah.
I just be like saving up for anything, honestly. Just not buying what I don't need,
Yeah.
shit like that. Yeah.
So like same for me. Like ever since I moved out the house, I had to pay my own rent. I got to pay for my car problems because I'm lucky. I drive an old minivan, so like my car is paid off, but like it has problems all the time, so I have to pay for that. And I got to pay for like my meals and everything like that. And like for me, I started managing my time way better this past year because like COVID taught me a lot. So like one thing I learned to do during COVID was to start my day earlier. So I start my day. I get up at 5 o'clock. I hop out right out of bed, go to work at 6 o'clock, work from 6 o'clock to maybe like 2 o'clock or something like that. And then that's an 8-hour shift right there. And I have the rest of my day because it's only 2 o'clock. So then I would sign up for my classes after that, do that. And then I go to the gym after my classes. And then by that time, I'm tired. So then, I take a little nap. Then I get back up, do my homework. And then I hang out with my friends like on the weekends and everything like that. So like that's how I do mine. And I make sure that I do my schoolwork. I don't have classes on Friday, so I do my schoolwork Monday through Friday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is just to hang out and everything like that. So like that's how I manage my time personally. And I know Zach is a D1 athlete, so how do you manage your time, Zach?
Shit, at school or when I'm here?
Like at school.
Well, I be having practice and like meetings and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that don't take too long. Practice like maybe 2 or 3 hours. They don't have meetings a few days a week.
Yeah.
Or a couple of weeks. And I'll be in the library, honestly. And then I be
What do you do in the library?
I be working on stuff.
No, but you don't.
Yes, I do.
What
bro.
do you do in the library?
I'll be doing work.
No, bro. What do you really be doing? There's no fucking way.
I'll be reading and doing work.
I think you be reading.
Good shit, bro. Good shit.
I for real be getting shit done during the week. During the weekends, I just be doing whatever.
Sir, good shit.
I just be getting shit done.
This nigga's a damn lie. Don't believe this shit.
All right, bro. Just know I be in the library. I be at practice. I be a good student most of the time.
This nigga don't do that shit, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Since he on the cap on the podcast, I'll move on to Manny. Manny, what you be doing, bro?
Now I'm not in school, so like the past semester I wasn't in school, so I just had a lot of time on my hands. I didn't really do shit with it, to be honest.
You ain't do shit. No,
I
that's
didn't really
cap.
do shit with it.
That's cap.
But I mean, like I went to
You
the
didn't
gym.
do shit.
Like in the evening, I go to the gym and shit and work out.
Yeah.
And then when this shit starting up, I did that too. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Manny helped me build this studio, y'all. It was some grinding in that, but yeah, Manny
fucking
helped.
handy Manny in this bitch.
Handy Manny.
That shit looks beautiful, man.
See, y'all girls gotta get at Manny. He got money and he a handy. Come on, y'all.
And he got a dad bod.
That's the trend. I be trying to tell him.
And he got a fat ass.
I just gotta stop right
No
there.
cap. So if y'all want to try some freaky shit, Manny,
You
man.
wanna try some freaky
I ain't
shit?
with it.
Hey,
I ain't with it.
Zach always trying to steal somebody's shine, bro. Let Manny get
Manny
the
just
shine.
say he ain't with
I
it.
ain't
So
with it. I
hey,
ain't with it.
All right, but you got anything else to say about that, Manny?
Nah.
Manny don't be on shit for real.
Don't be on shit.
On his old nigga shit. I can't be too bored.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
I
always
know how
doing
to.
something.
I don't know. I can fill my time with stuff. I just don't really do it
I do.
because
can't
I'm
be bored.
like, I don't want to say content, but like I'm not.
You're
bored.
satisfied with what
Yeah, I'm
you
satisfied.
do. You
Yeah.
love what you do, yeah. He be hooping on it. He be grinding in the gym, y'all. I'm
Hell
telling
no.
you. Man, he be hooping on it.
Man, you can't
Yeah.
get done yet.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna be ducking by end of summer. I got you.
By June.
But
No,
Just
end of the
kidding,
summer.
just
End of the
that's
summer.
it.
You're
End
not
of
done.
summer, nigga.
I believe you can.
I
do
got
it.
knee problems, buddy.
Yeah, he's not done.
Oh,
Old people problems.
Nigga, I got tendonitis. Just had my knee cracked.
All right, but y'all got anything else to say about, freedom from high school to college?
If you're going into college, get you a fake ID. Start going to the bars every Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. Then just have the time of your life because you only get to do that.
You
shit
only
once.
do it once.
I mean, you can do that shit.
Just
when
get
you're like 30
the
or 40
last
and
part
shit.
of what this nigga said. You don't gotta get the fake and shit like that. Just have fun.
Just have
Nah,
fun.
if you-
Yeah.
I recommend the
that
fake.
is part of having fun in college, man.
I'm not saying having fun is just partying, but I do recommend a fake if you're not 21.
Just try some legal shit.
No,
Try
bro,
like
go
that.
to the bars, bro. You in college once.
Hey guys, keep yourself busy. Every opportunity is a good one.
Yeah, keep
When
Yeah,
you're
be
young.
busy. Don't just sit in your dorm and not do shit. Like, always do something.
Always get busy. Always have fun.
Start a podcast.
Start a podcast, man. Enjoy your time in college. You only get to do this
Start
thing
out
once.
OnlyFans.
Okay, that's a wrap, bro. All right, so this is your boy B Miles signing out. We got Manny,
Money.
and we got
Z-Mail.
my boy.
It's the nigga Ant.
That boy
What's
Ant.
wrong with these niggas?
We got
donk.
Donk, and then we got,
Your boy Kobe Media.
and this has been the Lunchroom episode 8 for Kobe, and we
I gotta pee,
are
bruh.
out.
I gotta pee, nigga.
So bad.